Hi everyone, welcome back to the Strivers A to Z DSA sheet. So today we'll be solving this question, that is longest survey with given sum k, that's positive, and same question with positive and negative numbers. Okay, so now let's look at the positive first question. The array with only positive numbers. So we are given an array. You are given an array A of size n and an integer k. Find the length of the longest subarray of A whose sum is equals to k. So we are given an array that's A and that's of size n, and see, this is A is an array, this is the complete array, and the size is n, and the size is of course 7 because here are total 7 elements present, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and an integer k. So k is equals to 3. So we have to find the longest subarray. So for that you have to understand what is subarray, right? See here in this given array, if you can see, in this given array subarrays are 1 1 1 1. This is one subarray. Okay, here this is one subarray. Okay, continuously elements 1, then 3, then another one. This cannot be a subarray. Okay, subarray should be present continuously. Okay, so 1, this is also another subarray, right? And then we can say, then from here this is also another subarray, right? It should be continuous, cannot be like breaked, like 3 and this one cannot be a subarray. So we have to find the longest subarray whose sum is equals to k. So you can say that we have to find 3, right? K should be 3. See here, 1 plus 2 is equals to 3, which is equals to k. So we can take that, yeah, this is also one subarray, right? But this is not the thing. See, if you see here, 1 plus 1 plus 1, you always have to be very, you know, like, you have to be very, like greedy. That we have to find we have to look at the small numbers. Small group of small numbers which is present in a subarray. So here we can see it's a group of small numbers present in the subarray from which is equals to 1 plus 1 plus 1, of course 3. So this is here the longest subarray, right? And output is equals to 3. We have to find the length. Don't think that we have to return the k. This is length. So 1 plus 1 plus 1. This is the longest subarray. Or you can take, this is also another longest subarray. This first one or the second one, right? So this is the answer we have to do. So this question, this question have actually 3 different approaches. First one is the brute one, which I have done using a unordered map, since it's only for the positive numbers, right? You can even do using a map, no issues. Okay, you can take unordered map and map as well. Taking a map is also great, very great. So here I have taken a long sum because it can get existed, right? And see, I have taken an unordered map where I am taken, okay, this is not the brute force, sorry. This is actually the better one. Yeah, this is the brute force one that I've done. See, this brute force is very simple, right? And actually in coding ninjas, until and unless you don't submit the better solution, I have seen that they don't give you the complete score in few of the questions. So this is also a solution which was actually partially accepted. Okay, when I have submitted, but now it's showing time limit existed, doesn't mean that it's not a solution. This is also a solution. While in the interview, you have to also show the brute force, how you have done. What is the first brute force coming into your mind after seeing this question? Of course, right, that you have to just check, add, and you have to check, you have to find the group of subarray, small subarray, which is equals to k. Of course, then only we are gonna get the length of the longest subarray, right? So that's the thing. So here I have taken length is equals to 0 because I have to return length. So I've returned here length, okay, and then I have used a single for loop here, and then which is for the outer array, and then here I have used another for loop which is running from I to jn. This is basically a two-pointed approach, okay. So which first is running from the array, and then this one is running from I itself. Okay, and then we have this long sum, and then this for, and this is running from I and till j. Okay, and it's adding the thing. Of course this for loop will of course run from I until j, right? Because that is the number range, right? See here, if I is running from here, then j will also start from here, right? That's the thing. I will run from here till here, right? And j will go from here, j will also start from here and then move slowly, right? J is gonna move here, and k will be the number in between, so this three number sum. So k will be from I to till j, right? Because it's checking the sum, and it will add sum plus, it will keep on checking. If j is here, then k will be in between, and k will check whether these two numbers are equal or not, like equal to k or not, right? That's the thing. And then k will keep on checking if that's equal to sum of the array of that is k given or not. If it's equal, see, this system will completely come, this will take here, this, then this, it will take each and every elements, particularly. And then if sum is equals to k, then length will update the maximum length, right? See here, when our, what was our target? K is equals to 3, right? So it all, k is equals to already 3 here, because 1 plus 2 is 3, and the length is 2, right? Length is of course 2. See, 0 and 1, so 1 minus 0 is 1, but the length is of course 1 and 2, so plus 1. That's why I've written j minus 1 plus 1, one extra cell. Always b should be plus, just remember that. Okay, so here it's already taken, but here again they will check whether 1 2 3 is equal to 3 or not. No, then when it will come here, when I will come here, they will get another, and I will be here and j will be here. They will be getting, yeah, 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equals to 3. So at that time, the length, the maximum, this function will update the length. कि okay, पहले तो before length, our length was 2, but now it will be updated to 3, because 1 1 1, see, 3, of course 3 elements are here, right? And the formula is very simple. See, 0 1 2 3 4 5, 3, so this is 4 and this is 5. 5 minus 3 is 2 plus 1, so 3 is the length. That's it, simple. So this was the brute force solution, right? Now look at the, what is the time complexity? What is the time complexity for this? Of course, big of n cube, right? Because inside one for loop we have 3 different for loops here, and the space complexity is of course, okay, I cannot write it here. So the time complexity for this is big of, okay, let me just write it here. Okay, so the time complexity will be of course big of n cube, right? And the space complexity will be big of 1, right? This is the answer, because we did not use any vector any map here, right? So that's the thing. Now let's look at the, yeah, better one. Okay, so the better code is this one. That's actually I've done using prefix sum. Okay, see, if you don't particularly understand the prefix sum concept, then you can search in YouTube and understand from there, right? So now just let me understand the things behind prefix sum, how it works. So sorry, here, okay, just remove all this. So this was our array, right? So the how prefix sum will actually work, let's look. See, I have taken a map to store the prefix sum, the final answer, not the final answer, like the prefix sum, okay, and which will store the previous sum. Okay, Okay, and now I have taken a long sum and a int max length, which is our final answer, length final maximum length, right? And then I have used a for loop here, and this will check the first, sometimes happens, right, in the first, sometimes it can also happen, right, in the first array few, like it can also be like that. Sometimes the array can be like that also, like starting of the array can also be like this, right? And in this case, if k is equals to 2, 1 plus 1 is 2, right? So in this case we are just checking it that sum plus whether the first these arrays are equal to k or not, just adding the first array numbers in the array. And I'm then after that I'm doing is that if sum is equals to k, then the maximum will be updated, right? Maximum I plus 1, wherever it is always plus 1 in finding the length, right? So where in whichever index the array will be, that array index plus 1. Okay, because there is no more j pointer here. And then I have taken a long sum. Okay, this is the actual part, okay, to understand. See, here we have 1, suppose 2, 3, 4. Okay, and our k is, let it be 3. Okay, so I'll tell you how actually prefix sum works. So prefix sum here, they will check 1 plus 2 is equals to 3, right? And then it will check 2 plus, now it will check what, 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equals to 6, right? And what was our target? Our target is 3 here, right? So here when we got 3 in the first, let me explain this case first. When it got 3, okay, when k is equals to 3, okay, at that time what happened was, like, it will check, okay, k is equals to 3, so 3 minus 3 is 0. So since it's 0, so therefore 1 plus 1, this is also the length which will be, already done in this for loop already. When I'm doing 1 plus 2 plus 3, so it is 6. So our target was 3. So what we will do is that 6 minus k, that is our target. 3 is equals to 3. And we will check, okay, whether there is any element present which is 3 or not. Okay, in this previous. And yes, we have find 3 is here, right? If 3 is one element present here, so the remaining before elements is 3, right? Because we have remaining is our 3, right? So that means our target is already before this, and this is what our number we targeted is, and we have 3 here, right? And this will be our remaining longest array at the time. See, let me explain you once again. 1 plus 2 is equals to 3. Now this will 3 minus 3 is equals to 0. So there is no number present 0 here, so it will just move on. And then again it will do keep on adding 1 plus 2 plus 3, which is equals to 6, right? 1 plus 2 plus 3, which is equals to 6. And then now it will check 6 minus this 6 minus our k is 3, right? So it will check whether there is any element present 3 or not, this one. Yes, and in this array we have an element present 3. Therefore the previous element sum was 3, so we will add this length in the max. So we will store this here, right? As simple as that. See, length, actual length, the real length will be this correct index minus the previous sum, the remaining one that we have got, and that will be the length, of course, right? These total minus this current index minus the remaining, the sum which you have got here, this will be the, therefore we will get this length, new length, that will be our maximum here, right? So we are checking if prefix sum dot find remainder is not is equals to, then we will do this step, just minus the remaining thing which I have already understand. And if prefix sum find is equals to n, then of course prefix sum is equals to I, then that array will be the max length, right? So we'll just return this max length here, as simple as that. So therefore this is the thing, okay, this is the final solution here, right? And what will be the time complexity for this? Of course we are using an extra data structure, that is map. Therefore, okay, let me write it here. And we are using a single for loop, so the TC will be, of course, we go of n log m, right? Because that's a map here that I have taken here, right? Prefix sum map. And SC will be we go of m, as simple as that, because I've taken an extra map here, right? As simple as that. Now this is the final, the better one. But let me tell you, for before that, see, in this question here we are compromised of both negative and positive number, okay? See, you can see both negative and positive numbers are present here. Longest subarray with positive and k, this question. Therefore this question, better, the best optimal solution is the prefix sum approach, which I have just done, this one, okay? So let's just write the TC here. And SC is equals to m. Okay? Now let's, so this will be the optimal, and I have already got the, got the score here once. And the brute force will be definitely that for loop, using 3 for loops. This is the best optimal solution for this positive and both negative. But for this question, for the only positive one, we also have a best solution, that is using this one, okay? So here what will happen, basically, if you can see, okay, let me make understand. So here we have taken right and length. This is for the right, moving the pointer in the right side, and this is for L is for moving in the left side, okay? This is for the right side and this for the left side, okay? So both will start from 0 0, and in max length, or the final answer is max length. And while this this R is here, okay, just let me erase it all. So R is here, and this will started moving till n is here, right? So it will keep on moving, R will keep on coming here and here. This is the thing until L. What is the approach basically I am using? That L will also keep on moving till it's is equals to R or not, because they should be in a range, then only we can find the sum between them, right? That will be their length, okay? And sum should be, of course, more than k, right? So this is actually the case which was done later. But now okay, I'm so sorry. Actually, writing in notepad is really very crazy. Sometimes my brain doesn't do braining, whatever you say. So see, this is a while loop first. This this right side will run till n loop, right? And then if it's run till, this will come till here, and if sum plus is equals to AR, okay, then R will plus plus, okay? This is the thing, okay? And if plus plus, if sum is equals to then max length will be updated, that is right minus L plus 1, as simple as that. I have already taught, right? If sum is equals to k, then max length is equals to this is the thing, right? If sum is equals to k, then max length will be updated, right? Taking that R minus L, right minus L, and plus 1, this length. This is the formula to find the length, okay? This is the formula to find the length, okay? And then we have, and while left is moving, less than is equals to R, and but sum is more than k. So at that time, what we will do? We will just minus the thing, okay? We will erase, Okay, and left will be moving to the left hand side, right? See, right will start from here and left will be here. Okay, and what will happen is that, see, I hope you have understood this part very easily. This two parts are very simple. Right side will keep on moving to n till sum is equals to a of r, and right will also, this r will be moving in the left. And this is for if checking if it's come is equals to k, then just update the max len, right? But this part is a bit thing which I have to explain you properly. Okay, so see how the things work. Both the r and the r will be here. Okay, just a second, it's very really difficult to write. Okay, so r will be here. Okay, and the left pointer will be here. Okay, this is the left pointer. Okay, r will be here and the left pointer both will be starting from here, and then left pointer will keep on moving and adding. So 1 plus 2 is equals to 3, and it will, and let our, k is equals to 6 or 7, anything. So then 1 plus 2 is equals to 3, 3 plus 3 is equals to 6, and then it will still keep on moving, and then again 6 plus 1 is equals to 7, right? Now what it will do, it will just update the max len, right? Because we got something, sum is equals to k, and r will keep on moving, and then left will come here, right? What is the final answer we have? We have, now it's 8, right? So what it will do, it will just, okay, if it's 1 here, so it will just, minus 2 from here. Okay, minus this one here. Okay, and then this r will come here. Okay, r will come here, and then this will be now here. This was here, right? Because 1 plus 3 6 7, and now it will come here and check. Okay, so 2 plus 3 is 5 6 7. Okay, it's 7. Okay, done, it's 7. So it will come here, then it will become 8, right? That's correct. And now it will do, okay, since it's more than, sum is more than k, so left, we'll just minus one left thing. So what we will do, right will minus 2 and it will come here, and then this will finally come here. So we got the longest subarray, that is equals to k. 3 1 3 4 5 6 7. This is the final answer. This keep on moving and minus from the left side. Okay, this minus thing will happen from the left side. So sorry, this is the left one and this is the right pointer. So this actually works like that. So right will move and left will move from left to right. Yeah, and right will move from left to right. Yeah. So this is a final question solution, the optimal one. I hope you have understood. If you read, then please give a thumbs up. And yeah, in between of the recording, I was pausing in many times because I was my mother was coming, my brother was coming and calling me for dinner. So yeah, I hope you liked it, and if you read, give a thumbs up, and yeah, keep on hustling. Bye bye, see you.